Welcome back. Ahead of the World Oral Health Day, which is marked on March 20 every year, Unilever Nigeria PLC, in conjunction with the Nigerian Dental Association, has called on Nigerians to imbibe the habit of brushing the teeth twice daily to avoid oral diseases. This message was taken to people during a rally in Lagos.
The takeoff point for the Oral Health Awareness Walk is the dental clinic of the Lagos University Teaching Hospital, Idiaraba. Officials from Unilever Nigeria PLC, Nigerian Dental Association and students are ready to spread the message of good oral health. From the hospital all the way to Ojuelegba and its environs, participants at the rally did not only draw the people's attention, but also offer toothbrushes to members of the public.
Prevention is better than cure. So you must observe these very simple key messages of prevention. Brushing morning after your morning meal, last thing before you go to bed at night, twice yearly visit, once every 6 months to your dental surgeon, such that at least you are able to maintain good oral hygiene. And your diet is very, very important. Those are very, very cardinal points in the sense that we preach that you take wholesome diet, not this refined sugar, carbohydrate that a lot of us take these days.
Back at the takeoff point, Unilever officials speak more on the need for the awareness.
The theme for this year is to leave mouth smarts. For your everyday life, you need to first take care of your oral health. It's important for people to use fluoride-containing toothpaste. An example is Pepsodent. Pepsodent has 3 benefits to prevent cavities, to give you white teeth, and also freshness of your breath. So a Pepsodent-like toothpaste is important for you to use, and not only brush in the morning, also brush at night.
Many people think that by brushing day and night, they're wasting their toothpaste. What they don't know is that they're actually saving money for rainy day, because by brushing only once a day, you're leaving yourself open to a lot of oral health diseases that will impact you in your youth and in your old age. So Pepsodent is trying to drive the behavior change of brushing twice a day.
Dental hygiene is essential in preventing bad breath, tooth decay and gum diseases. Healthy mouth and teeth are important to everyone, whether children or adults, as it is one of the windows to your overall health.
Sports is now. Here's Ayotunde Balogun.
Many thanks, Amarachi. French side Monaco have booked their place in the quarterfinal of the UEFA Champions League after securing a 3-1 victory over Manchester City at the Stade Louis Stadium. The result ensures that Monaco qualify courtesy of the away goals rule, with scores tied at 6-6. Atletico Madrid sealed their place in the last 8 of the Champions League courtesy of a professional second-leg display against Bayer Leverkusen. Leading 4-2 from the first leg, the Spanish side were not troubled as they held the German side at bay, with the game ending 1-0. African football goes to the polls tomorrow to choose a new president for the continent's ruling body. For the first time since he came to power back in 1988, incumbent President Issa Hayatou faces a serious challenge from Ahmed from Madagascar. With Eritrea disqualified for not entering any recent CAF competitions, the other 53 CAF member states are entitled to vote, and a simple majority is needed to win. Hayatou, who is also the senior vice president of global football governing body FIFA, offers continuity and experience, while Ahmad, head of Madagascar Football Federation, favors change. 7-time champions Eimba bounced back from the disappointment of last week to beat struggling FC Ifeanyi 2-0 in a rescheduled match of the Nigeria Professional Football League. After forcing visiting MFM to a 1-0 draw in Calabar, the Aba Elephants condemned their eastern rivals to their 7th defeat, with goals from Joseph Osadiaye and captain Mfom Udo. The pressure on coach Mohamed Babaganaru mounts as his Wiki Tourist side failed to hold on to their first lead and ended their encounter against Lagos outfit MFM 1-0 in Bauchi. The management of Wiki Tourists had on Monday given coach Babaganaru a 4-match ultimatum to return to winning ways or get sacked. Now, the Nigeria Women's Football League has handed a deadline of March 21st for clubs to register for the upcoming season. The NWFL insists that the March the 25th date for the commencement of the 2016-2017 season still holds for the Premier League. The Premier League clubs yet to formalize their registration are Nasarawa Amazons, Edo Queens, Capital City Doves, COD United Ladies, Abia Angels, Sadatu Kolo Amazons and FC Robo. The season's opening match will be between Sunshine Queens and Ibom Angels at the Akure Township Stadium. And that's wrap in sports news. I'm Ayotunde Balogun. The rest of the news continues shortly.
28 people have been killed, 43 kidnapped by South Sudanese gunmen in Ethiopia's Gambela province. Officials are accusing men from a community in Jonglei State, South Sudan. Feuding communities on both sides of the border have been known to attack each other, often carrying away spoils. A similar incident occurred last April, which prompted Ethiopia's army to cross into South Sudan in search of the kidnapped children. Dutch Prime Minister Mark Rutte's centre-right VVD party has won the most seats in the country's parliamentary elections. The first exit polls show his party won 31 out of 150 seats, far ahead of the next three parties, including major opposition candidate Geert Wilders' Anti-Immigration Freedom Party, the Christian Democrat Party and the Labour Party, which each got 19 seats. The Labour Party appears to have lost big tonight and could lose as many as 29 seats. However, there has been no clear right-wing coalition formed yet, and the left is completely splintered. Mark Rutte, however, remains Prime Minister. 25 people have been killed following a suicide blast in the Syrian capital, Damascus. It's happening significantly on the 6th anniversary of the start of the uprising against President Bashar al-Assad. No group has claimed responsibility for the attack, but police say the bomber blew himself up just as officers tried to search him at the entrance of the Palace of Justice. Sources on the ground say the area has been locked down and roads leading to the site blocked by ambulances and fire engines. And the main news again. For the second time, the Senate today rejected the nomination of Ibrahim Magu as substantive chairman of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission. According to Senator Dino Melaye, the lawmakers based their decision on a DSS report claiming that Mr. Magu had failed an integrity test. Also today, the Senate insisted on compelling the Comptroller General of Customs, Colonel Hamid Ali, to appear before lawmakers in the upper chamber tomorrow. And South Sudanese gunmen today killed 20 people in an attack on Ethiopia's Gambela province. That's News at 10 tonight. Thank you for watching. I am Amarachi Ubani. Good night.